Welcome back to another vlog. I'm in the barn right now to start off because the barn is a mess. I've been saying that for like the last couple of videos and it really has been a mess. We've just been so busy finishing everything else around the farm. So I need to take care of the barn today. We have shavings bags, feed bags, injury supplies all over, dog crates, so much stuff. You guys will see. But I just really need to clean up the alleyway, get some things in order because it's getting to be a bit of a mess in here. And yeah, it's just like one of those things that once I let like get a little bit loose, then it just like goes downhill. So it's like I really need to like keep up with it all the time, and sometimes life just happens and I can't keep up with it all the time. And I always like to keep it real on my channel and show you guys what it's like to really live like a life like this. So I've let it slip up for a little bit. We always still clean our stalls though, so that's something that we don't let slip up because it's just like not right for the horses. But the alleyway I definitely will neglect sometimes just because it doesn't really affect anybody except me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to because we have a lot to clean. But really quick before, I gave Trigger a nice little haircut. Every year I typically just give him a little bit of a haircut because his mane grows pretty fast. So I like to give it a nice cut. Trigger's like allergies have come early this year. Usually we don't run into this issue of his eyes like watering a lot until more of like summertime. But he has leaky eyes. We don't like the allergies. Hey, come back. I'm trying to do this outside of his stall. He's not on it. Hey, he dropped it. I'm in here. Ready to look like a bug? This one makes me feel better. You're being a bugger. Quit it. Here we go. So that obviously won't fix his allergies, but since he has the allergies, his eyes leak, and when his eyes leak, the flies are like, it's their thing. So anyways, now that that's done, let's clean up. So Mike is cleaning stalls right now, and this is kind of what the alleyway looks like. The alleyway often looks like this anyways, just because this is pretty much what like a couple days of the horses coming in and out of it looks like, and us giving hay and such. This is just like kind of normal, but all of these bags of feed and stuff, this is just, I don't know why it's flowing everywhere. I don't think we had a trash can out here, and then this is what happened. And Trigger, I had to soak his foot the other day, so that's garbage from that. You know, just like a bunch of stuff. Chick out. Gotta get rid of this cage like I've been saying for the longest time, and just tidy up over here a bit. Tiny little chick is so funny. It always just runs out of the cage and then it goes back in and kind of just does its thing. And they pretty much stay in their cage when we're like not in here, but as soon as we come out to the barn, they always do this. I don't know, it's just like interested in hanging out with us. But it's cute, it just stays around. They don't really like go too far, but a couple of them do this where they just wander around. But the alleyway is looking so much better. Finally, so happy we got rid of that dog crate that Monster was in. That was way too long here. Now we're getting rid of that crate because we don't really need it anymore for right now with the chicks. Mike's practicing his, I don't know how well he's doing, scissor skills, throwing them into the hay. Will he get it? No. All right, let's try. Let's see. No, didn't work.
It always works when no one's watching.
Of course. We have a lot of hay mayhem over here, and I'm not really looking forward to going through it, but there are a couple of bales of hay. Yes, right? That we need to get to, but there's just like eggs galore over here because my chickens still will not leave this barn. She's always here because, like I said, she's Broody, but as far as like them staying in here, they're staying in here every night. So many more flies have been in here. It's very frustrating. I cannot get them to go to their coop. But this weekend, I'm gonna capture all the chickens again, like we did last time. And the last time I only left them in the coop for 2 days, hoping that would like reset their little brains, but it didn't. So we're gonna try for 2 weeks and see how that goes. Really hoping that that works because I cannot have them in my barn anymore. Just like really frustrating and really gross, to be honest. So we'll try that. I'll update you guys. But do you see all these flies? Like the barn doesn't typically have this many flies. Just the chickens poop everywhere in here, so a little frustrating, but anyways, let's continue. We have another escapee, so now we have 2 escapees. This one and that little one. So funny. But pretty much cleaned up everything that I want to for now. I don't know what to do with that thing still, so I don't know what I'm doing. It's staying there. I truly have no like place to put it, so that's where it's staying. Not sure if I'm keeping it or not. I don't know. But still. Anyways, this is what it's looking like. I don't really want to go into all this today. This is a bigger project than I have time for because it is feeding time. We just gave June and Trigger some hay, so they're happier now because they were like, why are you in this barn and not feeding me? But a lot more clarity, a lot less stressful in here, and I like it. Now this weekend I will tackle this because I'll be putting my chickens away into their coop, and this will be able to be cleaned and just all gotten out of here. But there's literally nests all through here. There's another nest, cute little nest though. But speaking of nests, I have had 0 luck locating Mrs. Butter's nest ever since in my last video we discovered that the nest was no longer and there's no eggs left. And I've looked many places for those eggs. I have literally no idea where they went. Seriously, I'm so confused by it. And honestly, I'm trying to find Mrs. Butters, and when we walk over to the pigs to feed them, I will try to find her because she honestly doesn't look broody anymore. She's not like hunched down like she was in the past. So very interesting. Maybe she got rid of her nest because like I said, there was a couple in there that I absolutely knew were rotten. And I'm not even sure like Alfred is doing anything to fertilize the eggs. So I'm not even sure if any of those eggs were viable, and she's just decided that she's sat on them for so long, nothing happened, and this is what's the trajectory of her broodiness. So I do feel bad though, but she doesn't seem like too distraught. And basically, I don't know, she doesn't look broody anymore. We'll try to find her, but she's not hunched down, and you'll see it's weird. It's time to move some of you guys over to the coop. Maybe I'll do that this weekend too because they're starting to outgrow this cage a bit. Hi babies. They're so nice. Usually they, like other chicks in the past, attack me. But these ones are very nice. Hello. Look how sweet this one is. It's my little leg bar. I have 2 of these. I haven't had a leg bar in quite a bit. You're very nice. Here's my Rhode Island Red. That's a little bit more crazy. Hi. Look how funny she's growing in. Her hair looks all funky. I don't know who the rest of these guys are. I forget. Anyways, let's give you guys some food and water. So kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys just noticed, but I'm actually feeding my chicks just regular layer crumbles by Purina. But I have stopped feeding my chicks chick feed. I know that's weird and maybe not everyone agrees with that, but I've had like really fine like success with it. So I always have chicken feed like in my tack room because we have chickens, and I don't always have chicks, so I don't have chick feed all the time. But the last time Petrolina over there was broody, she had chicks, and I wasn't really prepared for when the chicks hatched out, so I always kept food in there for her, and her chicks basically ate the crumble. So then I just started to feed all my chicks just the normal crumble, and it never made a difference. I'm sure there's probably some things in the chick feed that maybe we could argue that helps with their development, but honestly, it was worked out fine. None of my chicks have passed from the chicken feed, so I just like stopped buying chick feed and started just giving them chicken feed. I really don't know. Sometimes I think sometimes like stuff like that is a little bit like a marketing ploy. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too much into it, because for years and years that I've had chicks, I've always got chick feed, and all of a sudden I just decided that I'm not feeding them chick feed, kind of on accident. And here we are, I still feed my chicks chicken feed and they've been fine. So I don't know, I'm not saying go out and do that, but that's just what we've been doing. So yeah, I don't know if that's a hack or what, but it's a lot cheaper than chick feed and it works. Mike captured the escaped chick once again. No, he's playing with it. It's cute. I'm thinking, that wasn't very nice. I'm thinking that we named this one Houdini because it just gets out of the Little cage lot. It's so sweet though. I wish I remembered what kind of bird it was. No idea. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below because I don't remember. I bought so many at one time and I just forget. We're headed over with the pig feed and the chicken feed. I'm kind of trying your guys' method where you said to don't feed the chickens till the evening time. So that's what we're doing. We're bringing it all over there. So, because they're over there still, to feed them in the evening time. We're coming in. Everybody's favorite time of day. Feeding time. We're gonna let these guys head to the barn themselves while we feed everybody. So as you can see, we have a lot of chickens that are over here. So hopefully we'll say, oh, it's food, great, in the coop. They're headed to the barn. Hey, chickies. Hey, chickies. We have one entering. Let's come to eat. So that's a success. We'll see if we can get more in here. Mike is trying to coax some of the chickens in here. If we can get them in here, I'm probably just gonna close down the coop. And if this is all that we get for tonight, we'll accept it. All right. So we've got Franny, my Nick and Neck, the two. Another bird's coming in. All right, we need some more. We have a couple more that we're trying to get into the coop, but they're not going in. They're going behind the coop. They're not understanding. Oh boy. Well, we were only successful with getting like 4 or 5 in there. The others are eating with the pigs and all around the farm, but hey, it's a couple less in my barn, so I'll take it. It appears everyone made it back safely to the barn. We just kind of let them run off here and do their thing, but they've kind of figured out the system now with how everything goes. I think they're right. So Trigger and June are still eating their hay. We fed hay for them in their stalls today, so we won't let them out right now, but when they're done, we'll let them out. Hi, monster. Are you saying hi to the farm fam? You're so noisy. You're so noisy. They're all mad at me right now because they want the food, but I will feed them in just a second. But I have a story. Petey, April Fool's, joked, is that the way to say it? April Fool's to me the other day. Because every day I see her, but on April Fool's Day, of course, I holler for her. Every other single cat comes up here except Petey. I don't see Petey all day, and I was so sad. And I was like, oh, she's left us, or something happened to her. And then lo and behold, April 2nd comes around, and she showed up bright and early, and this cat was, I see her every single day. So for her to not show up one day is very rare. So I was April Fool's by my own cat. It's the next day. Kind of forgot to end my vlog, but that's okay. Because Scouty actually just went into her first heat, and I got these little like, call them little diaper pants for her off Amazon, and they are so cute. And I'm gonna put her in them and show you guys how cute she's gonna look. So these are what they look like, and I was just had like little shorts on her for the last couple days, but they look actually kind of big. But let's see, they have a little hole, so how do we do this? Scouty, I wonder.
That's the tail side.
Yeah, but is this like
the top?
Let's do this. I know she doesn't really like when she gets pants put on, but I know. Okay, Scout, wait.
She's so excited.
Okay, come here. You stay there.
Okay, so that was actually a 2-person job after all, and she has her pants on. She's so cute. I think she's a little embarrassed, but it's okay. It's not forever. Sorry you have pants. Come here, Scout. Let's see your pants. She's like, what are these things? They're cute though. You're cute. You have pretty pants.